Ask for what you want. Ask, ask, ask. Hello, you all. I'm Diana Brianne, and I wanted to come on here today and talk about asking for what you really want and be detailed about it. You know, I'm an asker, and of course, you know, what we ask and how we ask reflects who we are. If we ask for something that's inappropriate, not right for our lives, something that we truly do not deserve, often that reflects our who we are, and that we don't know good protocol, because I do believe in protocol. I do believe in correct protocol, and part of that is in how we ask, what we ask for, and if the question or if the asking is appropriate. But if it's appropriate, I believe in asking. You know, when I go to a restaurant, we went to a restaurant the other night, and my son, he's so used to asking because I've taught him to ask. When we ordered the food, and we remembered, even though we love this restaurant, there was a time or two where our food was not served hot. And so he said, oh, by the way, please make sure that the hors d'oeuvre is hot, because that was, he was specifically ordering an hors d'oeuvre. And he said it twice. And he asked specifically for what he wanted. And I applauded him, because I said, you know what, you remembered what I taught you. And so if I go and I order a hamburger, I just don't say, I want a hamburger. I say, I want a hamburger with onions and pickles and lettuce and tomato, and I want to make sure it's hot. And that's how I order my hamburger. Well, that's how I order life. I ask for what I want. I'm not shy about it. I'm polite about it. I do it in the right way. I make sure it's appropriate. And I ask. I'm an asker. Because if we don't ask, how are other people going to know what we want? We just sit there and say nothing? Are they going to automatically bring us a hamburger or a bowl of spaghetti? Probably not. We have to ask. Asking is an important part of the success process. And so I'm specific. I'm detailed. And I only ask for what is correct for me. And I just don't say, oh, give me anything, I'll take anything. I don't do that. I ask for what I want. If I want a job, I go ask for it. I put the application in. I request it. If I want someone to go to a movie with me, I'll say, hey, would you like to go to a movie with me? I'm not going to sit there and wait for them to think, oh, maybe she wants to go to a movie. You know, other people don't necessarily read our minds. And so if we expect other people to read our minds, we may be waiting a long time before we get what we really, really want. And so I believe in asking for what I want, being detailed about it, being an asker. You know, I love being an asker, and I ask all the time. I ask my husband, I'll say to my kids, hey, I'll ask, hey, can you help me? Can you know, empty the dishwasher for me? And, you know, the other day I went into my college class and I didn't understand a subject. So I asked my teacher if she could help me. I didn't wait for her to offer. I asked her to help me, and she did. And she did a wonderful, wonderful job of helping me, to the point that I understood what was expected and how I was to complete a project. I learned to ask. I don't wait on other people to assume something or to read my mind. I ask. Learn to be an asker. Well, I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope to talk to you soon again. From my house to your house. God bless you, and I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.